how I managed to stay consistent for 100 days. This is a simple and easy approach. My name's Alray, and if you like videos like this that help you improve your overall quality of life and happiness, then consider giving the channel a subscribe. If you do, make sure you hit that notification bell, and that way you'll be notified each and every time I post a video, which is daily, and you can watch it whenever convenient for yourself. Okay, so how I stayed consistent 100 consecutive days. This is every single day, not missing a day. And this pertains to posting videos, going live or posting a video every single day for 100 days. That was the challenge for myself. And today is actually video 100. This is my 100th video, so I figured it's only fitting to do it on something like this, and maybe share some tips on how I managed to stay consistent for 100 days. Maybe this can help one of you guys who have a similar endeavor. Okay, so the first thing that I did was, when I started my channel at the beginning of the year, I had a goal to post 100 videos, and I was going to do this by posting about 2 videos a week. And this had me on track. And the first video, when I started, I only ended up posting that. I worked on that for a month, so a whole 4 weeks, because I was editing this video like crazy. Like, it was really not up to my standard at all, and I eventually let it go after a month of working on it. The second video, 2 weeks, and then midway through the third video, I eventually fell off of it because it got so frustrating. And a few weeks and months went by and nothing. And then I thought, no, I'm going to give this another go, but I need to change my strategy. And I feel like this was the difference between me only making those 2.5 videos to fast forwarding to today, me going live or posting a video 100 consecutive days, right? So what I did and how I changed my approach was simple. I firstly needed to, given the type of person I am, I know that I wanted to be perfect before I let it go. I'm sort of a perfectionist in that way, and I think most people have this to some degree, but I feel like mine is really bad. And nothing can ever be perfect, so it ends up being a form of procrastination, and it's a trap to fall into. So I had to stop this from happening. I had to prevent this. So initially, this was just going live and saying, I'm not going to edit anything. There's no way for me to stop this. I'm going to hit record, and I'm just going to post. And if it's crap, it's crap, and I just let it go, I let it be. And I'll rather focus on quantity, which would get me better at recording videos, hopefully, and then require less editing when I do eventually come back and start editing videos again. So I went live, and some of my videos, I didn't even have sound. Like, literally they were muted out, where I'm speaking like this and no one can hear a thing. I mean, no wonder most of my videos don't have any views. but the whole point was not the outcome. It was doing this for 100 days straight, and I managed to do it. And all I did was, so I changed my approach to prevent myself from procrastinating for this perfect end product, right? And then the second thing was I made it easy to do so. It was just the sake of going live. I had to do it. Now, when I first started off, I'm not going to lie, I didn't start off as easy. I would work for 1 hour or 2 hours on this and try and even pre-script my videos if I could. And eventually I just got to the point where I freestyle my videos. Like, I obviously will do some pre-work, some prep work, but I don't spend as much time doing it. I got more efficient at the whole process, so less time was needed. But I would say when you start off small. Allocate just a little bit of time to that, or a little bit of effort, or try and craft it in a way that has less restrictions, less resistance to get going. This way, it's easy for you to be more consistent. So set that bar low. Don't say, I'm going to post, like if I had to say I'm going to post the perfect video twice a week, you know. that would have been really hard for me to do, and I would never be able to keep up with that. But if I said, look, I'm just going to go live every day, I'm just going to post a video every day, if it's crap, it's crap. I'll just get better at doing it, and I'm just going to do it regardless. Then there's not much stopping me. The only thing stopping me is me not hitting record or me not going live, and that's not much. That's not much resistance. My goal was never to post great videos each and every time. It was just to post a freaking video. So do that, guys. Don't set up the perfect habit for you to complete, but rather set up a habit that is somewhat good, that you can get going with, and over time that you can get better at doing, that you can do more efficiently, do to a higher degree. But it's getting that ball rolling and having as little obstructions as possible. So that's my tip to you. If you have anything that sort of makes it harder to get going, harder to start the task, or harder to even complete the task, right? Look at those obstructions and remove them. Remove the perfect criteria that stops you from actually hitting your target on a daily basis. A normal day should be a good day for you. You shouldn't be planning the perfect day and hold yourself to that standard, because the perfect day does not happen as often as we would like it to, and that just leaves us more depressed when we don't actually follow through. It leaves us more disappointed in ourselves. It leaves us in a worse off state. Whereas if we aim for an attainable goal and we have a great day, then wow, then that's great. We feel really great about ourselves. We have a bad day but we still manage to do the mediocre goals set out, then we still feel great because we know how difficult this was and we still powered through. And if we have an average day and we just get it done like every other day, then so be it. We don't feel bad about it because we managed to do what we set out to do. The strategy works really, really well, and perfection comes over time. Perfection, right? Because you can't have true perfection, but it comes over time, and it doesn't come from the get-go, from the start. So try and reframe your mind in accepting that. I promise you it'll be a lot easier to stick to your habits. So that's my tip for today. If you like this video, as always, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Tap that notification bell. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.